KHQA This Morning. It's your news now.
Kristen Aguirre joins us live from Carthage this morning.
Kristen, what are you up to?
Now, can you guys spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
Are you asking me?
Yes, I'm asking.
All right, let me give it a
Can you
try.
spell
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Stop.
SUPERCALAFRAGILISTICEXPLAILI.
It's in the prompter, Kristen.
No. He's reading it from the prompter. That's not fair. Well, I bet the residents here at Hickory Grove can definitely outspell you. They just got back from a competition where they took first place in a spelling bee, and they have a bunch of other competitions, and we're going to get a sneak peek at all the contestants coming up after the break. You're watching KHQA This Morning.
Here we go again with our friend Kristen Aguirre, who is going to make us look very, very silly today. We always love when you do that, Kristen.
She's in Carthage. What's going on there?
Well, we are talking spelling this morning. I rely heavily on spell check, but here at Hickory Grove, the residents are A+ spellers.
That's right. We've done really, really well. Right now we're looking at going to the regionals, which it will be held in Springfield, Illinois.
And you guys just got back from a competition, right?
It's a facility competition, so it's held within the facility. But we had the team, which is called the Stingers, who took first place in that.
That's exciting. So we have spelling bee coming up, and then you guys have other competitions that you're competing in.
Right. Right now, the Affordable Assisted Living Coalition, which acronym is AALC, is a big supporter of SLIF, which is what we are, Supportive Living Facilities. And they have a special week in the month of April, the 22nd through the 26th. And throughout that time, there are several different things that they host along with seniors and supportive living facilities to kind of bring out awareness of what kind of great things that supportive living facilities can do. We currently are participating in Wii Bowling, and along with the spelling bee, and then there's also a legislative day.
Well, that's really exciting. I think a lot of people think that maybe the older you get, the farther away you get away from technology, but here, they're right in there playing with Wii.
Yes, they do the Wii, we have Skype, there's lots of exciting things they can do. We just believe in quality of life, and so keeping up with technology is definitely a big part of that.
All right, well, coming up a little bit later in the show, we are going to get a sneak peek of how good the Stingers really are. We're going to have a mock spelling bee, and then we're even going to get in there. We're going to compete in some Wii.
Some Wii, okay, so you're going to spell and do some Wii. W-I-I.
W-I-I. Oh. Well, we tried.
You never know. All right, thanks, Kristen. We'll check in with you soon. And Kristen Aguirre is out and about, not across the pond, but across county lines in Hancock County this morning. Hey, Kristen.
Good morning. That's right. I'm here at the Hickory Grove, and I'm hanging out here with the residents. Now, some of the residents here just finished a competition.
Yes, they just finished the local finals for the spelling bee for Affordable Assisted Living Coalition.
And the winning team, their name was the Stingers, right?
Correct, yes.
So we have some of the Stingers here with us this morning, and we are going to do a mock spelling bee. So we're going to see how good my spelling is, and we're going to showcase how great theirs is as well. So we're going to get started.
Great. Our spelling bee practice and sessions are very traditional, so we'll start off with the enunciation of the word, whether it's a noun, verb, adjective, etc. We'll use it in a sentence, and we'll ask for the spelling. So Dallas, we'll start with you. Your word is spirit. Spirit is a noun.
S-P-I-R-I-T.
Very good.
Good job.
Okay. Lillian, you'll be next. Your word is sunrise. Sunrise is a noun. We woke early this morning to see the sunrise.
Sunrise. S-U-N-R-I-S-E.
Very good. Sylvia, you're next. Your word is senior. Senior is also a noun.
S-E-N-I-O-R. Senior.
Very good.
It's my turn.
Okay. Your word is approachable.
A-P-P-R-O-A-C-H-A-B-L-E.
Very good. All right.
Last one.
You can be our fill-in. Last word is happiness. Happiness is a noun.
S-L-F.
Very good.
And that stands for?
Right. Happiness is SLF, which is it stands for Supportive Living Facility, and that is our theme this year.
All right. Well, we'll tell you just what that theme stands for coming up a little bit later in the show when we dive into some Wii Bowling.
Very nice. Very well done, Kristen.
I got a little nervous, but
I was waiting for a big word. Spell
I was a little
stopalopakettle.
nervous too. I asked if I could use my phone. They said no,
Nope.
but I had it with me just in case.
Just in case. Well, good. I'm glad you didn't need it. You can spell. Kristen Aguirre is live this morning at Hickory Grove Apartments in Carthage.
she is with a bunch of senior citizens who just got done with a spelling bee. Now they're going
hold
to
your thumb down on the
re-bowling.
A, which is the front button.
Kristen's learning how to
Here's
be
your
ball.
And now we moved here and we are talking about we. So we bowling is actually part of a really special week we have going on here.
Right. Every month of April and every year, the Affordable Assisted Living Coalition joins with the Supportive Living Facilities, and they do a special promotion week. And this week it falls April 22nd through the 26th. There are numerous competitions and events that go on, but we bowling is just one of the great competitions that we offer. So every week, the residents on the bowling team, known as the Hickory Grove Strikers, bowls every week. We hold those scores, we roll them up and put them online. And then at the end, when the bowling is through, they have a competition in May. So if we end up being finalists in that competition, then we go to Decatur, Illinois for, it's kind of like a state championship. That's basically what it is.
So are they good?
I think so. I think they're great.
So do you want to show them how it works? We're having a little bit of a hard time. I can't even understand it, and you guys got this down pat. Dallas and I are trying to get it. There, look at it, it finally went. So you guys
Not your best shot, but it's in there.
What is the wee team's called, what was their name again?
The Strikers.
The Strikers. And then the spelling bee were the Stingers. So how do you guys come up with your names?
Well, actually the residents come up with their own names themselves. And our bowling team actually has special shirts, and if we look at Marilyn's shirt here, we can kind of see what she's wearing. It says we, like the we bowling, says love Sliff. So that falls along right with our little theme there. Marilyn, you want to show them the rest of them how it's done?
Yeah, let's see a quick bowl. Go.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
All right,
well, coming up a little bit later in the show, we're going to hear from one of the residents and how they loved how to do the spelling bee and how they love to get involved in weed.
You're having a good time this morning, aren't you, Kristen?
I am. Bowling, spelling, well, spelling wasn't my favorite, but we definitely is.
And to do it sitting down, too. They're just like,
Keep bowling. They're good.
yeah.
Gary live in Carthage this morning, hanging out at Hickory Grove. Good morning, Kristen.
Good morning. That's right. I'm here at Hickory Grove, and we're hanging out here with the residents. Now, they are very active. Oh, now a dog. This is the best morning ever.
That's PJ.
Hi. Well, here the residents are extremely active between spelling bees and wheeze competitions. You guys have your hands full. So, Marilyn, how long have you been here?
I moved in December 2nd of 2009,
Wow. So,
a
now
month and a half after it was built.
you are one of the busy bees here. You were on the spelling bee, and now you're on the wee bowling team. What was your favorite part of being on the spelling team?
Winning.
Yeah, you guys took first place. What was one of the hardest words you spelled?
Oh, I can't remember. There were so many.
Now, what's your favorite part of now being on the wee team?
This is fun.
You said you used to bowl before, right?
Yeah, I was on a bowling league, yeah.
So how is this compared to real bowling?
Oh, it's entirely different.
How so? Is it harder?
I think it is, yeah, I think it is.
What are some tips that you give? Because I saw you're a pretty good bowler. What are some tips that you have?
Well, you just gotta get that baby lined up.
Let's see one of your moves. Uh-oh.
Oh, I'll get more than you think.
Whoa! Let's see if you can get the next one. Now, we have Supportive Living Facility Week, and you guys are super busy during this time. What's your favorite part of this week?
All the activity.
All the activity?
Yeah.
All right, let's see if you can get this last one.
Nope.
No, I
maybe,
think you
yes,
did,
yes,
you did,
maybe,
you did.
maybe.
Oh!
I knew there was two in there.
Well, here the residents have a lot of fun, but they also volunteer some of their extra time. We'll tell you about that coming up a little bit later in the show.
Alrighty, thanks, Kristen. Kristen Aguirre is going a little north of Quincy this morning. She is in Carthage.
Yeah.
How's it going there, Kristen?
I am having a blast between spelling bee and we. These residents are extremely active, but not only are they doing favorite hobbies, they're also giving back to the community.
Right. One of the programs that has been started by Aguirre, which I will introduce shortly, she's the CEO of Memorial Hospital, is a program called Food for Thoughts.
And so tell us a little bit about the program.
Food for Thoughts is a program that's targeted for our elementary and middle school age children in order for them to be able to have meals on the weekend. We have about 50% of our children in our Carthage school system that are at poverty level, which means they're on free and reduced lunch. And these are children that are at risk and they're going hungry on the weekend. And so Food for Thoughts will allow them to have a packed lunch. It will feed them breakfast and lunch over the weekend. But one of the special things about the team that's working on this is we also put in place a pay it forward. So these children aren't just getting a free meal. They will be adopting our residents. They will be Skyping. They'll be writing notes. They'll be doing community service as a way for them to know that even though perhaps their families don't have the money for a meal, they still have something to contribute to the community.
Well, this sounds like a great program. The residents here are actually packing some of the lunches right now, and you did hear her right. She said Skype. Between Skype, some of them even know a little bit about Twitter. So they want to ask you a question on Twitter, and they want to know how you give back to your community. So go ahead and tweet me out at Kristen Aguirre or tweet us out at KHQA.
Interesting.
Sounds like a fun day.
Well, all morning long, we've been following our own Kristen Aguirre, who is out at Hickory Grove Apartments in Carthage this morning.
Well, Kristen, we've done spelling bee, we've done Wii bowling. Are you going to have breakfast?
Well, actually, breakfast is being served, and we looked at their menu. You guys eat pretty good here.
Yes, we're very fortunate. We have a great dietitian who works on a great menu choice, and we serve a buffet style menu here. So they get more than just one choice, which is very important.
Now, all the residents have been hanging out with us all morning, kind of deserted us, but they are getting a well-deserved break. Now, is it important for your residents to stay active?
Oh, yes. Being active is extremely important to everyone here. It's not only good for mental health, but physical health as well. And it also helps feeling like you're still a part of your community. You still have a sense of purpose.
Now, I was talking to some of the residents, and they actually love staying active with the community here. One of the ways we just showed was actually they're volunteering their time.
Yes, they're volunteering for a group called Food for Thoughts, and that involves packing lunches for children in the local school district who need more assistance with getting meals over the weekends.
Now, you work with them every single day. What's your favorite part about working here at Hickory Grove?
My favorite part is when they come to you after they've lived here for a while and they tell you how much happier and safer they feel knowing that they're here. Some of them will actually say this is better than they thought it would ever be, and that just gives a really good, very genuine, sincere feeling of bliss, knowing to be able to help somebody that way.
Now, we have a very special week coming up.
Yes, Supportive Living Week is April 22nd through the 26th. And that involves several different activities, the Wii bowling, which we're participating in, the spelling bee, and then also Legislative Day.
Well, if you want to learn more about Hickory Grove Apartments, make sure you visit our website at connecttristates.com.
All right. Thank you so much, Kristen.